Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Joy. If you have not watched the video right before this one with 10 minutes of movement for people who are stationary, limited to movement, or limited to the chair, please go back and read the video. We're adding on 5 more minutes, so we're doing 15 minutes of movement today. I'm going to go ahead and kick off my shoes and relax my feet. Alright, okay, so as I've stated before, movement is so very important. I have a 93-year-old client who I train twice a week, and movement has increased for her memory, her mobility, her life. And I take pride in it, so I wanted to be able to offer everyone the opportunity. If you are limited to a chair, if you don't or can't do much movement, to give you the option of still being able to move, for us all. It's not just one specific group that it benefits more than the other. It does not matter how old you are. It is so beneficial. Scientifically, it is. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start our 15 minutes on the clock, and we're going to start with neck rolls. So your neck rolls are just what they are. You're going to go ahead and rotate your neck all the way around. You want to imagine the crown of your head just making a full circle, huge circle all the way around. Two main things I want you to do. Well, the first main thing I want you to do this entire video is breathe. Okay? A lot of times when your body is in pain or you're stretching in certain motions or movements that are a bit more intense, let's go ahead and rotate the other way. You forget to breathe. And we do that when we're exercising, we do that when we're stretching, we do that when we're angry, we do that when we're happy. A lot of times we're not really breathing. And you don't think about it until you start deep breathing a lot more in way more situations. So that's the first thing I want you to do. Second thing I need you to do is take it easy on yourself this entire time, okay? Our bodies change every day. Imagine years in between. Give yourself grace. Wherever you are, it's okay. You continue to come to this and make movement a priority. Your movement becomes better. Now, let's go ahead and take our head over to one side. You have the option of grabbing your hand and holding it on that opposite side, just to give it more resistance. If that's too intense, once again, go ahead and take that hand off. You have either option. And once again, deep inhales, deep exhales. If you can go outside and do this movement, I love being outside doing movement. Vitamin D naturally is probably the best thing. And being outside, touching grass, being able to move my body, it just makes it all a lot better. So if you do have that option, go ahead and take that option in. If you don't, it's completely fine. Imagine yourself in the most peaceful place. Go ahead and look all the way down. I want you to hold your head there. Good, and all the way up. Good job. Alright, moving down to our arms now. I want you to take one arm over. So you're going to take one arm across your chest. If you can, place the opposite arm on your elbow, and I want you to bring your arm towards your chest. If you can, hit your hand right here on your elbow. Use your forearm or your wrist, okay? And we're just going to hold that stretch. If you need to lean back on your chair, if you have it back to your chair, go ahead and do that for that more support. But if you don't need that back of the chair, go ahead and I want you to make sure that your posture is good and you're sitting up, because exercising and movement has a lot to do with your posture, and it definitely increases and creates better posture. So now we're going to go back to the other side too. Make sure to take your bottom side. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you're coming to this video with the expectation that you can, because you definitely can. And I want you to know that I'm honored that you came here. I'm so honored and grateful that you did. And I want you to know that I appreciate you allowing me to lead you into movement. It's a very trusting thing. So now I want you to take your arm over your head. If you can, bring that arm as close to your ear as possible so you can get that good stretch. If you can, it's fine. Just want you to hold it. Good. Use that other arm for the support of the chair if you need to, or the arm of the chair for the other arm. Good. And we're gonna go to the other side now. Put that all the way over. Now you can feel this because of how you sleep. I have to rotate my neck every morning, depending on how good I sleep on my body. That's depending on what position I'm in. You just have to always not be careful, but just be mindful of your body and what's going on. So these movements, if you're like, oh, it's okay. We all do. Really, no matter the age. Okay. So now we're gonna just kick one leg out at a time. I think I probably can see my cross, but it's okay. I kicked off my shoes, now I'm relaxing my feet. Good. You're gonna just do one leg at a time. You don't have to take your leg where I take my leg in. I just want you to lift that bad boy. If you can't lift that bad boy, I want you to focus on, if you can, pointing your toe, flexing your toe towards the ground. If this is the only motion that you can do towards at the bottom of your body, still any type of motion is better, okay? If you can't move your lower body at all, go ahead. I'm gonna make sure I can include some of those stretches in there because I want to make sure I'm targeting the right people. If you need that, I'll make a whole video for you guys who just want upper body moves from the chair. I really want to be able to get this movement out to as many people as possible, and I don't want to leave out a group of individuals. I have clients ranging from 30 to 93. I'm honored, so I don't take favoritism in an age group. The way that I move, I know everyone doesn't move. I'm blessed to be able to move this way, so I count it as such. So wherever you are, I'm willing to meet you there. Just let me know. Okay? Alright. From here, we got our arms stretched, our legs stretched out, our arms stretched out. We're going to do a little bit of movement, just a few things with a few reps in there, okay? I want you to place your hands right here where your knees are. You're going to go ahead and take your arms straight up towards the middle where your chest is and straight out to your side. Then back down towards the arms of your chair. Good. We're going to place our arms right back to that beginning position. Going straight up again. Now, I don't want your arms to go past your shoulders. You're making a T motion and not a Y motion. So you want to make sure that your arms are stopping once again at the shoulders. And back down again. As I stated to you before, if you can, go ahead and sit up from your seat. If you can't, go ahead and keep that back relaxed. So you are in a position where you're comfortable, but you're still getting that motion. Good. Breathe. I will always say that, y'all. Breathe. I'm always telling people to breathe. Alright, we're gonna do one more. Very good. Alright. Next, I want you to go back to your lower body. We're going to lift our leg up and place it back down on the ground. So, if with this motion specifically, you're like, hey, Jordan, I need to lean back because my core isn't there yet. Lean back. Whatever works for you. This is incorporating your core, your hips, the upper part of your leg, that hip area, all of this right here, it's incorporating in the quads. So if if that's not where your strength is, if you can't lift your foot as high, if you're taking your foot here, you like it's barely coming off the ground. It's coming off the ground. That's what counts. You're not worried about high right now. You're worried about just okay. Good. I know you guys are looking right out there. I know you guys are positive. I really hope you guys are. I work out because it's therapy. So if you're having a cool day, I hope that you can come to this video and know that movement will make you feel a little better. It always makes me feel a little better. And I hope I'm crazy to say for you. So many crazy noises out here. Back to the kids. do circles. So you're going to take your arms right on the side. You're going to take it all the way up towards the sky. You're going to bring your fingertips together. If you can't bring your fingertips together, just place them right here and bring it on back down. We're not keeping it up there long. We're just touching it and taking it back down. Also, if I'm moving too fast, slow it down. Okay? Slow it down. Take whatever time you need. Pause me. Rewind me. Whatever you need to do to make sure you get those motions in. Most of everything that we're doing about 5 to 6 reps. So if you want to, keep it going and you don't want to pause, just remember you have about 5 to 6 reps on each exercise. Okay? Alright, so now we're going to do a little razzle dazzle. You're going to take your foot up. I want you to point your toe towards me, flex it towards the sky, then bring it back down. Okay? Kick it out, point towards me, flex towards the sky. Towards me, flex it. Towards the sky first, then towards me. I don't care what order it is. This is, of course, helping you out if you are limited to a chair. This is good for your shins, your calves, these muscles, your ankles. It's so important that you keep everything moving, even if you can't necessarily move. Even if you can't get up and walk, you still want to be able to move those muscles, move those body parts if you have the capability. If you don't, I completely understand. Do what you can with what you can. Back down. We're going to do one more on each side. Point. Back down. Flex. Good. Back down. Okay. Going to the top. So now I want you to bring your hands into a tabletop position or keep them on the arm of your chair, wherever you're comfortable at. You're going to take your arm directly up towards your ear and then back down again. We're going to alternate sides. We're going to take it up at the same time. Really make sure you focus on one side at a time. I don't know when it's over much better today, but she's on 10. Still going to keep recording. We're still going to keep doing this because the movement is still the movement. It's okay. We're still here. We're still here together. It's not going to stop us from moving. If you start a little bit over where it's going to be no problem. Good. I want you to extend all the way up. These are one of the moves that if you can sit up, go ahead and sit up from the back of the chair. If you can't, completely understand. I'm not worried, nor am I judging. I'm just going to keep that moving, okay? I think I want to have one. Yeah, the last one. Okay with that? It's okay. We're having a good time. We still have 2 minutes and 22 seconds, so we still have time for 2 moves instead of just 1. We definitely have time for 2 moves. Good. Almost done. Now they're going to do one more on each side. Hey, how y'all doing? Alright. Okay. We're going to do 2 moves that we already did in the video, right? So if you need to, go ahead and sit on back. You're going to take one foot up, kick it out, then bring it back down, okay? So we're going to lift it up, kick it out, then bring it back down, okay? Good. Other side. We're looking good, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking good. I know. Good. Keep breathing. Here. Let's come back to this video maybe 2 more times this week. 3 times a week of movement. Don't judge yourself for how long you're doing it. It's better than nothing. And your body will thank you for it. Our body was created to move. So sometimes when we're aching, when we are sore, when it's harder for us to move and be mobile, it's because our body is knocking on our door. Hey, 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 I need to move some. And sometimes we forget. But I'm just gonna be here to constantly remind you that you can. And that you should move your body. So don't be afraid to repeat again, to go back to the 10-minute video. Either one of those are fine. Good. We're almost done. We're gonna do one on each side, one on each side. Good. All right. We're going to turn just a little bit, as much as you can. Maybe that count corner back to the center. Okay. Turn just a little bit, just to wait about. Get our 15 minutes. We're just gonna keep going because we're almost done. This is the last one we're going to do. But I gotta get you to do this. I want you to bring this as another full one, so if you need to relax a little bit, you can make those movements. You completely can. If your arms are not as straight as mine, you can make it these times. That's completely fine as well. I know what you just twist that body. First of all, hug yourself because you did an excellent job. I'm so proud of you. Movement is medicine. Alright? That's the best way to describe it. That's the best way I can preach it to people. It's medicine. It's gonna make you feel better. Come back to this video if you need to later on tonight. If you do it in the morning and do it at night, oh my god, that would be so perfect. That's 30 minutes of movement a day. That takes you up so much further if you have not been moving your body. If 15 minutes is like, girl, that's enough. You do that multiple times this week. Check back in. Come back to it next week and see if you're feeling better, if you're feeling stronger in doing these moves. It will all be beneficial. I love you guys so very much. Please share this with people who are limited to a chair. Thank y'all so much. Share, subscribe, come back, comment, show me some love. Let me know if you're enjoying this content. I'm really trying to put it out there and give you guys what I do with my clients every single day. I appreciate y'all staying for this long. Bye. Traveled to my client's house and I offered them service.